Michael, do people need to think twice about protesting in this political environment?
This is horrifying. They should do the exact opposite. Now is when we need everyone to come out and protest this horrific travesty that's happening in the streets of America. To give you some perspective, Chicago is one of the most segregated cities in America. And so these areas they're targeting are specifically Hispanic areas. There are other parts of the city on the north side that have a significant number of European immigrants, for instance, that ICE is not at all targeting. They're only targeting heavily Hispanic areas and some black areas. And so this is a horrific travesty, and we need all citizens to come out and protest this in support of their neighbors and of the people that are their churches and at work and that sort of thing.
So I have kind of it inspects detention centers to ensure they meet federal standards for the safe and humane treatment of immigrants. That's been closed. What do you make of that?
The administration is out of control. At some point, Congress has to perform some oversight, which is its primary duty in addition to providing funds for the government to run. That's the only way that Donald Trump can be reined in here. The leader in the Senate, the speaker in the House have to do their jobs here. We need hearings in terms of all of these things, many of them which are illegal and many of them which violate the Constitution. And so at some point, we need an infrastructure there. I'd also say this to you. Having worked in the House and the Senate, I think a policy solution is the only answer out of this. You can't just pick up random people one by one when there are 11+ million people here and not have a policy solution in terms of potential citizenship, in terms of some sort of process. That has to happen before you would actually pick people up. So they've in some way put the cart before the horse, as my father would say.